こんにちは、バスです。
ニックです。今日は僕たちが経験したロンドンのオリンピックのことと来年の冬季オリンピックで期待できることをお話しします。
楽しんでね。Hey guys, it's just a year to go until the Tokyo Olympic Games, and we thought it'd be a good time to share our experiences and our memories of the London 2012 Olympics.
Yeah, so it's a whole 7 years ago now.
7 years.
I can't believe that. Seems like an absolute lifetime ago, but at the same time it feels like yesterday.
Yeah.
I was still a student then. What were you doing?
I was doing exactly what I'm doing now.
Not much has changed in Bass as well, but it's amazing, 7 years. We were both lucky enough to experience it firsthand. We both had tickets to the games. So we want to share our experiences and our memories, because it really was such a special time for England.
So initially there was a lot of surprise that London won the bid, and a lot of excitement. I remember there being big celebrations on the news.
Yeah, no one expected it at all, did they?
Nobody expected it because Paris were big favourites to win.
Yeah. I still remember the whole build-up for it as well. The Olympic torch being carried around the whole country. It's amazing. You think 8,000 people were involved in doing that.
Yeah, they were all local, like volunteers, people that have been nominated for doing like charitable causes and doing like things for like goodwill and stuff.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people that got it on merit.
Yeah, and it was great because it just had such amazing television coverage. It was like the whole track of it was covered, wasn't it?
Yeah, it seemed like BBC News, like 24 News was always following the torch, and wherever it was there was a camera on it. Which brings us to the ceremony itself. The ceremony was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it really was.
We were all apprehensive and we were a bit worried because the Beijing opening ceremony was absolutely phenomenal. The amount of people that had involved, the choreography of it all.
Just the scale. The Beijing was just on another level in terms of the scale, the fireworks, the scenes, the choreography was just brilliant.
They raised the bar, they set the bar, and nobody thought that London could meet those expectations.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen it, I really urge that you check it out on YouTube because the opening ceremony was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it really made use of all of the great cultural references to England. It used our art, our literature. Like Harry Potter was heavily featured. It used our sports people. David Beckham came in on a speedboat, from what I remember.
Yeah, Daniel Craig, was it 007, parachuted in with the Queen.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
It was amazing, and I was actually at the rehearsal for it. I was really lucky. I managed to win a competition to go to rehearsal.
That's awesome.
Phenomenal to see it in person. It really, really was amazing.
A real spectacle.
It was, yeah, very lucky to be there.
Fantastic. I wonder what we'll see at the opening ceremony at the Tokyo Games. I mean, it's a real chance for Japan to kind of showcase what it's about. Will it incorporate the classic Japanese arts like the works of Hakusai, which is so recognisable around the world? I'd love to see some of the stunning architecture too. Maybe we'll see a replica of some of Japan's most impressive structures, like, I don't know, like Osaka Castle, for example.
Japan's had such a massive impact on the world of cinema as well, with the likes of Godzilla and also the magnificent Kurosawa Akira. So it'd be amazing to see them appear somewhere in the ceremony. And there's also the works of Studio Ghibli, who have produced some of the most amazing animated films of all time. Manga and anime too, it's just become so popular worldwide. We have the likes of Gundam, Doraemon, Dragon Ball and One Piece. They're all household franchises in so many countries, so it really would be like something amazing to see those in the ceremony.
I used to love Nintendo games as a kid, particularly Mario and Pokemon. After seeing Abe Shinzo at the closing ceremony in Rio, dressed as Mario, I'm sure we'll see Mario. He'll have some part to play in the opening ceremony.
I mean, we've both been to Japan when the Sakura's in full bloom.
We have.
And I think it just makes such a great addition to the ceremony because it's such an important event in the Japanese calendar and it's so well recognised worldwide. And I really do think we'll see an appearance from Japan's probably its most symbolic icon, Mount Fuji, which I nearly died on top of. But I guess that's a story for another time.
I can't wait to see how many of these suggestions will be included, but let's get back to the London Games. There were some absolute legends taking part in the London Olympics, and everybody was really excited to see people like Usain Bolt taking part, Mo Farah.
And I still remember how amazing it was in London. Like, Londoners who are normally quite withdrawn, keep themselves to themselves. Everyone really came out of their shell. Everyone was speaking to each other, and everyone was like, really felt like a community spirit. Like on the tubes, it's normally silent. No one talks to each other, but everyone was communicating.
They're excited about who they were going to see, the events that they were going to see.
Exactly.
There was a really nice atmosphere and buzz in the air. Like, London changed the city for me.
Yeah.
It's not been the same since.
It was absolutely beautiful.
It became a really friendly, warm city where everybody were communicating with each other.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking to each other about what they were going to go see. And it made me realise the importance of being able to speak English or Spanish, like a world language. Speaking of which, we'll be working together with Cambly as English tutors in the coming weeks.
So Cambly are an online English tuition service who provide one-on-one tuition sessions with individuals looking to improve their English speaking, listening, reading abilities. So they have more than 10,000 native English speakers on their service as tutors from countries like the UK, US, Canada, Australia.
Students can start their lesson by using the on-demand function or by making a reservation online. Videos are recorded, so you can watch it back anytime.
There's even a chat functionality built in, so you can type in there, you and your tutor, and you can see that during and after the lesson, so you can review it. And it's even got a translation feature built in.
So if you'd be interested in a free 15-minute tuition with us, or a free trial with Cambly, please sign up to the Cambly app using the code twogaijin.
So we have 16 sessions available, so if you want to improve your English with us, or even if you want to just come and have a little chat, book a session and come and say hi.
Back to our Olympic experiences. We both went to the events. What did you go and see, Nick?
I went to go see boxing, and I also went to the Paralympics.
Fantastic. How was the boxing?
It was great, a little bit odd. I actually saw a Japanese fighter called Shimizu Satoshi, and he managed to lose despite knocking his opponent down 6 times.
Yeah.
That was a little bit dodgy, but unfortunately they reversed the decision, so all was well. What did you see?
I went to see the boxing as well, actually.
Oh, you did as well?
I did go and see the boxing, not with you.
No.
I didn't see any robberies.
Good.
But I saw some really good boxing, and it was really great to be part of. Seeing the architecture as well, like of the actual venues. The venues are incredible, weren't they? No expense spared.
Absolutely brilliant. Like everything was purpose built. Well, more or less everything was purpose built for the event.
Yeah.
So we had the massive Olympic stadium, the copper box, and the what was it called, the velodrome.
I thought it was really nice as well how they kind of tied in UK tradition, true UK tradition, with some of the events as well, like the beach volleyball was done on Horse Guards Parade, for example, which is near Buckingham Palace, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Which is fantastic. Incorporating the tourist spots with the actual Olympic Games themselves, I thought was a really nice touch.
The Olympics had such a massive positive impact on athletics as a whole in England, and sporting just inspired so many young people to get involved in these sports. We took home our highest ever medal count, I think.
Yeah, gold medals.
Yeah, 29 gold medals, which compared to Athens only 8 years ago, what was that, 9?
9 gold medals, yeah.
It's an unbelievable improvement.
Yeah, so the added determination for home athletes to know that they're going to perform in front of a home crowd, it just got people into athletics.
What better stage to do it on than the Olympics in your own country?
Yeah.
I
Friends and family, they're supporting you.
Yeah. And I really do wonder whether it'll be the same in Japan.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
If Japan's medal tally would be higher than what it normally would be.
I think it normally does work out like that, and I really do hope it does impact Japanese athletics in a positive way.
It's funny because in the UK, things that are iconic are red post boxes, red letter boxes, and red buses. So every hometown of a British gold medal winner had their post box painted gold.
Yeah.
So I wonder what they'll do in Japan for Japanese athletes that win gold medals. Do you think they'll have like a gold vending machine maybe?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I would love that. Or maybe change one of the 7-Elevens or Family Mart to be gold at the front.
A gold fronted Family Mart.
I would love that. I'd go on a pilgrimage all around Japan just to find those. And I think one of the most amazing things about the Olympics as a whole and its legacy is how much it regenerated some of East London. Some of these areas were not very great really. They had a really bad reputation, they were run down. And it's really just put so much money into those areas that needed it. And given affordable housing and all the infrastructure that is necessary to hold the Olympics game, that's still in use today.
It is, yeah. There's a lot of the venues are still in use today.
Yeah.
The Olympic Stadium is now a football stadium for West Ham United, for example. Yeah. And like you said, the athletes' village where the athletes stayed is now all affordable housing called East Village. Yeah. And it's 80% of the market rent, I think it is.
Which is still very expensive in London, but compared to the rest of the market, it's great. It's a great initiative.
It isn't just the memories that have lived on, but the actual infrastructure of the games has had a really positive effect on East London, where a lot of it was staged. They host a lot of like music festivals there now as well, which me and you went to, didn't we? We went to Wireless in 2013.
Was it that long ago, really?
It was 2013. It was the year after the Olympics. Yeah. We had a great time.
Yeah, look a lot skinnier there.
That's when I was bigger than you, Nick.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. So Tokyo obviously already has an amazing infrastructure in place, like the communication links are absolutely brilliant. Yeah. So I wonder if it's going to have the same kind of long-term benefit that the Olympics had on London.
Yeah, I mean, the London Games were sold on the investment in East London to bring it all up because it was a mess.
I don't think there's like areas in Tokyo that are quite as lagging behind as that.
No.
But it'll still be interesting to see the long-term benefit that it has on the city as a whole.
I hope it has a positive impact. All in all, the London Olympics were a fantastic success, and I really hope it has the same positive impact on Tokyo and Japan as a whole.
Yeah, it'd be great to hear what you're thinking about the Olympics just around the corner now, and it'd be great to know what events you're looking forward to.
Yeah, are there any athletes you're looking forward to seeing?
Yeah, we'd love to be over there next year, so we'll be keeping an eye on last-minute tickets where possible.
Do you think it will be a great success?
I'm sure it will be.
I think it will be. If you've enjoyed the content of the video, give us a like, and if you've got any suggestions, leave a comment in the comment section.
And as always, please follow us on our Instagrams, just along the bottom of the screen now. We'd love to have your followers so you can keep up to date with our announcements and just see what we're getting up to, really.
We've been 2Gaijin, and we'll see you again soon. Matane!